We will begin today's chest and shoulder opening sequence in child's pose. So if you guys want to make your way onto your mat, coming onto handed knees, bring big toes to touch, spread the knees wide, and as you exhale, ease the hips back and down as you reach the arms out long overhead. Allow the forehead to rest easy on the mat, maybe closing your eyes and just starting to settle in. We'll take a few full deep breaths here, inhaling through the nose and exhaling any tension in your body. On your next inhale, make your way back onto hands and knees, and we'll move through a few rounds of cat-cow. Inhaling, arch the spine, lift the gaze, traction hands back on the mat. Belly releases. Exhaling, dome the spine, release the head, press palms into the mat. Belly button pulls in towards your spine. Inhale, lift and open. Exhale, dome and release. And we'll just continuing on now at your own pace, moving with your breath. On your next inhale, find stillness in a neutral spine. And with the exhale, we'll come into puppy dog pose. So keeping the knees and the hips stacked, we'll begin to release the chest down. Fingertips creeping forward. Maybe you come down to your forehead, your chin, or even your chest. Finding your first natural point of resistance. We'll begin to contract the arms, contract the shoulders, contract the chest for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Allow yourself to ease into the posture. A deep breath in, a deep breath out. And we'll do that again. On the inhale, contract the upper body for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And exhaling, release and ease a little bit deeper into your posture. Noticing how with each subsequent contraction, your relaxation is a little bit deeper. Finding that contraction one more, we'll inhale and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Resting here in puppy for a couple of breaths. On the inhale, we'll walk the hands towards the hips, finding tabletop, tug the toes, and as you exhale, find downward facing dog, lifting the hips up and back. Pedaling the feet, maybe bending one knee and then the other. Reaching the heels towards the mat. Let the head hang heavy. Fingertips spread wide. With an inhale, we'll come up onto our tippy toes, contracting the calves, the thighs, the glutes for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release the heels. Sink deeper into your down dog. Hips reach towards the sky. On the next inhale, come onto the tippy toes. Contract the muscles of the lower extremities and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release the heels, hips back and towards the sky. Inhaling, tippy toes, contract for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release. Release the heels, reaching them towards the mat. Hang the head heavy and relax here. Good job, guys. With your next inhale, we'll shift the weight forward and come into plank. Holding your plank strong, we'll contract the entire body, warming up the core, feeling our strength. Inhale. Exhale with the elbows in nice and tight. Release all the way down onto your belly. And finding goalpost arms, we'll open the shoulders. So bending the elbows towards 90 degrees, palms facing down. We'll release our head onto the right side, so right ear coming towards the mat. Inhale, and as you exhale, roll onto the right side, maybe allowing the left toes to release behind you. Without straining anything, enjoy the nice deep stretch across the front of the right pec and shoulder. Inhale, come back to center and we'll switch sides, bringing the left ear to the mat. We'll inhale, and as you exhale, roll onto your left side. Maybe the right toes come to rest behind you. Taking several full deep breaths here. Opening up the left shoulder this time. Inhale, come back to center. And we will press up onto the hands and knees, coming into tabletop. And tucking the toes, exhale, lift the hips up and back for downward facing dog. Bringing big toes to touch. Inhale, lift the right leg high. And as you exhale, bring the right knee to the right elbow. Inhale, lengthen, extend that right leg high behind you. Exhale, knee to nose, contract your core. Inhale, extend the right leg high. And exhale, cross the right knee across the body, bringing it to your left elbow. Inhale, lengthen and extend, reach the right leg high behind you. And exhale, release the right leg to the mat, downward facing dog. With an inhale, shift your weight forward, come into plank, spread the fingertips wide, and then exhaling, lower all the way down onto your belly. Bringing the hands a few inches in front of shoulders, we'll inhale, low cobra, engaging the core, engaging the back, and lifting the chest just a few inches off the ground. Very little weight in the hands. Exhale, release down to your belly. We'll do that one more time. This time extending the arms a bit more. Inhale, lift the chest, reaching high. Shoulder blades knit together. And exhale, release. Reaching the right arm behind you, we'll find half bow by capturing the inside edge of the left foot. Inhale, lift the chest. Kick your foot into your hand. Engage your core. Find a deep contraction and strength for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. All the way down to your belly. Hands come directly under your shoulders. Tuck the toes. Find downward facing dog. Meeting up in down dog. Bring big toes to touch. And with an inhale, lift the left leg high behind you, keeping the hips square. Working the core, exhaling, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, three-legged dog, left leg high behind you. Exhale, knee to nose. Contract the core strongly. Inhale, three-legged dog. Left leg reaches out long behind you. Exhale, find that twist. Cross the left knee across the body, finding the right elbow. Inhale, extend the leg high behind you. Exhale, release, downward facing dog. With your next inhale, shift your gaze forward and your body forward. Find plank. Contracting the core, be strong here. And exhaling, elbows in nice and tight. Release all the way down to your belly. Hands come a few inches in front of your shoulders. Inhale, low cobra. Traction in the hands gently backwards as you exhale, release all the way down to your belly. Inhale, lift cobra one more time, this time finding a little bit more length in your arms and height in your chest. Shoulder blades knit down your back. Exhale, release. Finding half bow, reach the left arm behind you, capturing the inside edge of the right foot. Begin to lift the chest, contract the glutes to lift the leg, kicking your foot into your hand. Hold steady here for a count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. You can rest here for a moment or work with full bow by reaching both hands behind you, capturing both feet. And with an inhale, lift the chest, kick the feet into the hands. Find a strong core, a strong back. Open the chest. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, release all the way down to your belly. Hands come directly under the shoulders. Inhale, tuck your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Meeting up in down dog, we'll bring big toes to touch and inhale, lift the right leg high. As you exhale, step the right foot forward for Crescent Lunge. Inhaling, reach arms up and overhead, bringing fingertips to touch, steepling the hands. And exhaling, half angel, gaze comes level, arms bend to 90 degrees, knitting the shoulder blades together. Inhale, reach arms up and overhead, gaze lifts. Exhale, half angel, gaze comes level. Inhale, reach. And exhaling, contract. Inhale, reach arms up and overhead. Exhaling, release hands to the mat. Step the front foot back to downward facing dog. Meeting up in down dog, bring the big toes to touch and lift the left leg high behind you. Keeping the hips square as you exhale, step the left foot forward for Crescent Lunge. Inhale as you rise, reaching arms up and overhead. Exhaling, find half angel, elbows bend to 90 degrees and knitting the shoulder blades together, we contract. Inhale, lengthen, reach arms high, lift the gaze high. Exhale, elbows to 90 degrees, level gaze, half angel. Last time, inhale, lift and reach. Exhale, bend the elbows and contract, steady gaze. Inhale, find length, reach arms up and overhead. Exhale, hands release to the mat, step the front foot back to downward facing dog. And releasing the knees to the mat, come into child's pose. Resting your forehead, big toes to touch, knees extend out wide. Taking a few breaths here. Thank you for joining me in today's practice. I hope you find it helpful. And I hope you continue to incorporate yoga as a part of your regular training. Until next time, be well. Thank you so much for joining me. If you found value in today's video, take a second and give it a thumbs up. It really does help me to serve you best. And as always, you are free to check us out at our website at www.healinghouseyoga.com. I really enjoyed our time together today, and until next time, be well.